Hey everybody, coming to you with a live recording. I am not streaming at the moment, but later on today that I will. And there's a lot that I have to discuss, and literally a lot's been going through my mind over the last few days. And I'm thinking, what the hell has happened to society, dude? I really gotta say that I'm very disappointed in society as a whole, but there's nothing much that I can do about it. And we even told people during the midterm elections voting on false promises. And I know that I don't talk much about politics, but in this video, I'm definitely going to talk about politics. And there's a lot to dig into. First of all, with the city of New York, you guys are absolutely pathetic as far as I'm concerned because if you voted for Mom Dondi, you guys are screwed. 100% screwed. And again, not even that, even before this election, you guys were whining about your benefits being taken away from you, like your EBT benefits. I got news for you guys. What do you expect when it comes to helping or getting help from the government? They're not interested in helping you guys, and yet you fall for the okey doke all the time. You guys do this once every 2 years. Then I got some of my friends on Facebook that are reposting what a dumb woman said about, oh, I don't mind paying for somebody else's welfare. Well, here's the thing. Why don't you rely on the people that you voted for to take care of their welfare? Oh, that's right. They can't because the government shut down, because Chuck Schumer is trying to use the government shutdown as leverage to get what he wants. These people that you morons vote for every once, what, 2 years to 4 years, they do not give a damn about what you want. And like I said, all you guys ever do is fall for the okey doke. That's what you guys do. That's what you people do all the time is that you fall for the okey doke. And what's funny is that most of you that do this say the same thing all the time. It's not your fault you were duped, you weren't thinking, or you were literally just being manipulated by what they told you. It's just like trans people as well. They're like, well, we didn't know better. If you guys didn't know better, it's like, why didn't you guys literally see it before it happened? Then you got trans people who end up killing themselves because they're like, I made a horrible mistake, and why did I listen to the brainwash rhetoric? It's your fault. It's all your fault that you guys had to listen to the rhetoric. And like me and my cousin, when we play NHL, when we're beating our opponents, you know what we say? Sucks to suck. It sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. And all of you people that are getting screwed by the policies that you people voted for, I don't feel sorry for you one bit. And all you fat retards that are whining and complaining that you lost your EBT benefits, who cares? Who cares? You're not going to starve to death because the fat that you store in your bodies is literally extra stored energy, and your body uses that energy to heal what's broken and to heal your organs, your muscles, your bones, everything. And the fat that you have in your bodies is extra energy to use. Famous celebrities like Kevin James, he fasted for over 40 days and lost 30 plus pounds. Yeah, the only reason why most of you people that say you can't do certain things, it's because you don't have enough discipline or the patience to do things. Same thing with streamers. You know why streamers like Asmongold and QC, Ow, and people like Ninja or Dr. Disrespect or whatever goofy streamers that you people think is popular these days, you know why they're popular? It's because you make them popular and you pick and choose who gets to have the fame and then the fortune, and then when they're rich and living the good life like PewDiePie is right now, you guys mark them as a fascist, a pedophile, or mark them as a Nazi because they have more than you do. It's like you guys never win. It's because you guys focus on other people's success rather than focusing on your failures and how to fix your failures. Yeah, and I am gonna go there. And when I post this video up on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, you guys can get offended all you want. But as for you people that voted for empty promises and the people that you voted for turned their back on you, I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilariously funny how you guys got duped and fell for the okey doke. And I told everybody, the only way that you guys are going to wake up to the cold, hard truth is when everything or all the choices that you made have a negative impact on your life. That's the only way. Think about our culture in the United States nowadays. You got people that don't know any skills or train to learn a skill, and then you got people that are blaming others for their misfortunes when they're the ones that caused it with their choices. Think about it. Really think about it. All of you people do nothing but sit there, piss and moan and whine about not having enough or not getting anything at all. And it's like, what'd you expect? You fall for a system that fails you time and time again and then blame other people for your choices. Not this time. Not this time. Because I tell the people that try to blame me for their misfortunes, I'm like, no, you guys had your chance and you blew it. Like Kramer said to Jerry about his situation and what he had, and he blew it. You know what he said to him? You blew it, boy. You really blew it. I could think of a lot of blow it memes to throw right at you people that blew it. And Madani, the guy that you retards from Manhattan voted for, he went from, oh, we don't want you to, remember when we said that we don't want to send us money? Well, now you're going to have to. Yeah. During the campaign trail, he told you to stop sending him money. And then after he won, he's like, well, now we're going to need extra money to fund our cabinet. And it's like, if you guys donate to him and give him what he wants, then you're nothing more than a bootlicker. You're nothing more than a bootlicker. And all of you people that forgot what happened on 9/11, the people that died on those events must be rolling in their grave right now, because what you guys did is not only a spit in the face to yourselves, but a spit in the face to those who died into the hands of people like that. That's why I don't feel bad for you people on the left, especially the morons that are whining and complaining that their EBT benefits got shut down. And I told you guys from the beginning, if you retards didn't dance to retarded music and film yourself with the grocery hauls that you got, then you guys would have never lost your benefits in the first place, because you know what happened? Normal people like me saw your videos and said, no, we're going to report this to our local representatives. And you know what our local representatives did? They took it to the House of Congress, the state Senate, and up to the president. And that's why we have this shutdown, and it's not entirely Trump's fault. You know whose fault is it? Guys like Chuck Schumer, who are using the shutdown as leverage. When the Republican House representatives and senators voted to open the government over 13 times, and here you dumbass race baiters, clout chasers, and retarded content creators, what did you guys do? You posted these retarded videos that only retards believe. And the funny thing is, a person like me with learning disabilities even knows that you're full of shit and will never fall for the garbage that you guys post. And again, what you guys have done has created nothing more, or have created nothing more than a mess for the rest of us. And guess who has to clean it up the next election cycle? The people like me who didn't vote for the people that you morons voted for. And it's embarrassing. As the coach from Shorzy or Leonard Kenny would say, fucking embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. Yeah, that's what it is. And all of you people are paying for it. And all you dumbass minorities that say, well, we're going to loot and rob a bunch of stores if we don't get our benefits back. You guys are also part of the problem because you make inflation worse, and that's why people like me have to pay more out the ass when we go to buy products that we need for like skincare because we have eczema or folliculitis or seborrheic dermatitis, and we have to pay out the nose for products because you retards have to go to stores and loot shit because you don't have money to pay for it. All you guys do is make things worse for everybody else. That's all you do. That's all you do. And then you're like, well, if Trump does this or a certain group of people do this, I'm going to leave the country. No, you're not. You guys are just going to stay put where you are and still bitch and complain about the problems that you morons caused. Then you guys complain about how, oh, I can't buy cookies and pop and sugary products for my kids, and I can't buy junk food to stuff my fat face. Well, if you want stuff that destroys you or ends up killing you, get a job. Get a goddamn job. And I tell people this all the time. And those of you, like I said earlier, if you don't mind paying for somebody's welfare, well, then have fun going broke. So don't blame people like me because you guys keep getting more and more problems because of the choices you made. And all you influencers on X, Snapchat, Instagram, Rumble, or whatever fucking platform you use, whatever platform you idiots use, we're not falling for it anymore. And again, we don't care because if we tell you like it is, in your comment sections, what do you morons do? You report us for quote unquote inappropriate language. No, you report us for telling you things that you don't want to hear. And again, it's not the words or the people that you're offended by. You just don't like to hear other people's point of view. That's your problem. You only listen to the people that say the same dumb shit that you guys do. And again, you end up in the situation that you guys end up in only because you keep falling for the same shit over and over again. Not only do you guys suffer, but the people that didn't vote for the dumb bullcrap that you guys voted for, yeah, they have to suffer as well because your choices have consequences. Consequences that affect other people. And I tell all the fucking fat fucks that whine about not being able to get $1,000 to $3,000 a month from the government on food stamps. You know what people like me get on a monthly basis every month, we only get around $1,000 to $1,500 on Social Security every month, and you guys are complaining about benefits being shut down because of the people that you voted for shut it down. So instead of blaming the people that are responsible, you'd rather blame the people who are not responsible and wanted to end the shutdown not once, not twice, but 13 times. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's so hilarious how you guys literally put the blame where it isn't due. You guys talk about Trump being the fascist or the boogeyman that's gonna get you. Look at the fucking people that you guys vote for. If anything, you trade your freedom in for their bullshit security. That's what you do. That's what you do. And people like me struggle to take care of our skin or struggle to eat healthy because people like me were not on food stamps. People like me either collect Social Security or we work part time or full time just to make a living or literally try to make ends meet. And here's the thing, all of you people who celebrate the death of a person that you don't like, and this is another thing I want to add on to this video before I end it. If you guys would have kept your personal thoughts to yourself and would have kept your personal information off the internet, like where you work, where you live, or what you do for a living, then you guys wouldn't have screwed yourselves and or lost your livelihood if you would have just kept a low profile and kept your mouth shut. If anybody's to blame for your shortcomings, is you, because you retards had to go on the internet, post dumb bullshit that you heard from somebody else, or type up a paragraph sentence about what you think. Fuck what you think. And again, because of people like you, all of us are in this situation because once again, once every 2 to 4 years, people like you have to vote for people that give you false promises and empty results. And I don't feel bad for you people one bit. Not one bit. And the only way that you guys are going to learn is by learning from your mistakes. And yeah, you're going to have to face the music if you want forgiveness from the people that you screwed, but some people may not forgive you and some people will, but that's how life goes. That's how life goes. And I told all of you, and I warned all of you, but you didn't listen. And again, people like me We sit at home, live the best we can, try to look our best and feel our best with little what we have, and the people that have everything screw everything up for everybody else because one, they're bored, two, they're stupid, and three, they believe every lie that they hear. And all of you that are getting screwed by the policies that you morons voted for, I don't feel sorry for you guys one bit. Instead of going on the internet every day, posting your clips and going live or entertaining mindless masses, maybe you guys would have learned a skill that nobody can take away from you. That's what Gen X and the boomers tried to teach future generations. No, what future generations wanted to do was follow the quote unquote American dream, which is streaming for a bunch of strangers and getting a bunch of donations. Yeah, that's all you guys ever did was stream and literally tell your fans that you care about them, but you don't. You don't. Then you send your mob of bots or mentally ill fans after people that said something that was the truth just to shut them down and give out false reports or strikes and stuff like that. You're not offended by certain people, you're offended by the words that they use. Anybody could say the same thing that I'm saying now. They could be black, they could be white, they could be Asian, they could be Hispanic. But here's the thing, if you're white and if I'm a minority and I'm saying this, you know what you would call me? You would call me a token buddy or a sellout. And it's like, no, we're done with the politically correct name calling, and we're done with your fake intimidation. We're sick and tired of it. And that's why I tell all of you people, you screwed yourselves. And you did it by, like I said in this video earlier and throughout, is that you bought in to false promises and the okey doke. And I told everybody, ma and pa shops and small businesses are going to shut down. And places like Amazon and wherever you guys buy your useless crap from, guess what those corporations are? Like George Carlin and Bill Maher said, fascism comes in the form of corporations disguised as the government. Yeah, fascism is when corporations become the government. And why do you think corporations are firing people and replacing them with AIs and bots. Because, again, you kept giving corrupt government an inch and they kept taking miles. Every inch you gave them, they took a mile. And now you guys find yourself in this predicament. And that's why I say I don't feel sorry for any of you guys. Not one bit. And like I said, you can make of what you want of this video, but again, I'm one of the very few millions of people who are still sane and have enough common sense to realize what's going on. And the very few people that side with the far left or the alt right, again, both you guys on the alt left and the alt right, you ruin it for us normal people in the Republican Party, the Independent Party, old school liberals and Democrats. Again, if you guys voted for policies and voted for false promises and the leaders that you guys voted for turn their back on their lies that they fed you, that you guys thought was truth, I don't feel sorry for you guys. And don't take it out on the people that were trying to prevent your stupidity from happening. Take it out on yourself. Because when there's nobody left but you're the only person left to blame is yourself. So again, like I said, you could take my video down, learn from it, make it go viral, whatever you want to do. But like I said, you guys wonder why you lost everything. Because you refuse to end the cycle. And that's why I don't feel sorry for any of you that get screwed. Because chances are you played yourselves. You played yourselves. So I don't want to hear it.